A truck driver in Arizona made one final radio call before disappearing forever. The strange part? His voice still comes through the same radio frequency every year, asking for help. And if anyone answers, they disappear too. In the summer of 1998, 32-year-old truck driver Daniel Carter was driving alone across the lonely stretch of Route 66 in Arizona. It was 2:17 in the morning. The road was empty. The desert was silent. The only sound was the engine of his truck and the static coming from his CB radio. Suddenly, the radio crackled. "Breaker. Breaker. Can anyone hear me?" Daniel grabbed the microphone. "Yeah, I hear you. What's your location?" For a few seconds, there was only silence. Then a frightened voice whispered, "Don't stop. Whatever you do, don't stop your truck." Daniel frowned. "Who's this?" The voice sounded terrified, as if someone was running for their life. Then the signal disappeared. Daniel shook his head and continued driving. About 10 minutes later, he noticed a woman standing beside the highway. She was wearing a long white dress. Her face was completely hidden behind long black hair. She wasn't waving. She wasn't asking for help. She was simply standing there, watching him. Daniel remembered the warning. "Don't stop." He pressed the accelerator and drove past her. A few seconds later, curiosity got the better of him. He looked into his side mirror. The woman was gone. Not walking, not running, just gone. A chill ran down his spine. Then the CB radio came back to life. "You looked back." Daniel's hands tightened around the steering wheel. "I told you not to stop." A long pause followed. Then the voice whispered, "Now." "She's inside your truck." Daniel slowly turned toward the passenger seat. It was empty. He let out a nervous sigh. Then he heard someone breathing, very slowly. Right behind him, cold air touched the back of his neck. In panic, Daniel slammed on the brakes. The truck stopped in the middle of the highway. Silence. No breathing. No woman. Nothing. He stepped out of the truck and looked around. The desert was completely empty. But then he noticed something strange. Fresh footprints in the sand, leading toward his truck. There were no footprints leading away. Only toward him. Terrified, Daniel jumped back into the truck and drove away as fast as he could. At exactly 2:43 a.m., he made one final radio transmission. "If anyone hears this, don't answer strange voices. Don't look in your mirrors. She's—" A loud scream interrupted the message, then nothing but static. The next morning, police found Daniel's truck abandoned on Route 66. The engine was still running. The driver's door was open. His wallet, phone, and keys were still inside. But Daniel Carter had vanished without a trace. He was never seen again. Since then, truck drivers have reported something terrifying. Every year, on the same date, at exactly 2:43 a.m., a voice comes over the CB radio. "Can anyone hear me?" Most drivers stay silent, because according to the legend, anyone who answers that call disappears within 24 hours. No body, no evidence, only another abandoned vehicle left alone in the desert. So here's the question. If you were driving alone on Route 66 at 2:43 in the morning, and your radio suddenly asked, "Can anyone hear me?" would you answer? Tell me your answer in the comments. And if you love scary stories like this, subscribe now, because the next story might be even more terrifying.